Good morning and welcome back to the Renee Honeyman Jewelry Tricks of the Trade YouTube channel. So I've noticed that a lot of people are struggling to solder their bezel or their frame for their setting. This is a cabochon that I'm going to use today. First of all, I've made sure that the setting allows the stone to sit snugly inside. We don't want any gaps around the setting. It'll cause issues when you're actually hammering the metal over. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're going to be soldering this setting onto a back plate for the cabochon to sit securely in. I've noticed a lot of the time that people try and make the plate exactly the same size, or the bottom of the plate the same size as the tube, and that is just way too difficult to solder and to ensure that the setting just sits right on top. Rather leave a little rim, that way we can guide the solder. It doesn't matter if the tube slips or slides a little bit, but here we go. Okay, we need to have sufficient flux. Remember to clean both surfaces of the soldering area, because that'll help the solder flow easily and without it sticking and jumping to all over the place. I only use hard solder, so I'm going to be cutting a few pieces of my hard solder. Into decent sized blocks. We don't want it to flow all over the place. I'm just going to put the solder here so you can see how I do it. Okay, right, so light your gas, feed it with oxygen. I don't want to use too strong a flame, the piece isn't that big. You'll have to trouble just try and figure it out as you go along, what size flame. If it doesn't flow, you know you must make your flame a bit stronger. Not sharp, but stronger. Remember, the hottest part of the flame is here, so you don't want to have the blue flame on top of your piece. Right, so here I melt my solder into a ball, and as it cools down, I pick it up. I like to elevate my piece on like a broken honeycomb, therefore the piece will heat up quicker and from all over, and then we can ensure that the joint and the plate are the same heat. You can also, if you need it, to lift it up and heat it up from underneath, like so. Now you can see that the tube and the plate are the same heat because they both have the same color. They look annealed. So what I do now is, on the joint, I put my solder, and I heat up both the plate and the tube, and there it flows. I then take my flame and I guide it round, and the solder flows where the heat is. I only needed the one block, which flowed all the way around. I hope you learned a lot from this. Now all you have to do is quench it, take your saw blade, saw around the edge, and clean it up. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and follow me on Renee Honeyman Jewelry Tricks of the Trade on YouTube for more tricks coming up. Thank you.